Ooh, that feels good. Okay, it's all the way out there. Made an emote for people to spam when his voice goes robotic.
It's a nice change of pace.
Is there something that he does to fix it when his voice goes robotic? Does he have to like toggle it off and on again or something? I mean, it's still in beta, I think. So, you know, I'm sure they'll try and work out some of the kinks, but it's always hard with things like artificial intelligence based stuff because to a certain extent, the programmers don't entirely know how it's working either. Like they know the math behind it, but like the computer has figured, you know, like the algorithm has figured out a way to make it work. You know what I mean? So when you have issues like that, man, they're hard to figure out. I don't even have an RTX card, but you can actually install it and get it working even without one, and it still works. Just not as efficient.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Gotcha, he gets loud and excited and it's not sure whether it's his voice. That makes sense. Let's see, this is a technical manual on glasswork. There's a great detail about the manufacturing process. There are all sorts of diagrams and annotations which we can give to the apprentice so she can make what we need. He came all the way out here to bury this? Kind of weird, isn't it? Well, maybe he buried it, or maybe he came here to dig it up. We don't know for certain. Didn't Charlie say that he was worried out there being an Aegis attack on Torna? This is just speculation, but maybe he left it here to spare his knowledge from destruction. If you're right, then it's a terrible irony that he may have met his demise in Gormott. Yeah. How awful. Think we should put it back then? It's probably best not to leave it in Torna. No, I think this is something Charlie needs to see. She should be the one to decide what to do with it. Passing the torch. Alright. Damn. Alright. So that one we just need to take back to town. What about this one? Gather up litter strewn in Torna. There's some litter we gotta pick up. We need to find muscle branches and reinforced glass. Reinforced glass we're about to do by finishing the passing the torch one. The muscle branches are here in Gormott, so we need to go collect some wood nodes. Search for Lasaria, Woodland, and Torna. Okay, so these two are in Torna. Let's grab muscle branches while we're here. I feel like muscle branches were more like up here maybe. I'm not sure. We just have to hit up a bunch of wood nodes and hope for the best.
Remind me why we're here again?
Sometimes I wish there was a way to just be like, all right, you know what? I don't want to go looking for muscle branches. I've found them before. Can I just like buy them? Like I'll spend money. Let me just buy muscle branches. You know, like I don't want to go wandering around looking for collection points right now. What, we need like 8 of them? Oof.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
I'm not fighting bunnets. Oh my god, just leave me alone.
Aren't we intrepid?
I'm something of an expert.
Just trade with the right NPC, right? If only this were Xenoblade 1, that would work. And I would do it right now. I would try and figure out which NPC sold muscle branches, but not really an option here. That's something that I miss from Xenoblade 1, trading.
This is becoming
Nature makes a fine
That's not wood. We came here looking for muscle branches for something before. I forget where we decided that they were. We did find them eventually. You think they underutilized it? I feel like they don't force you to do the trading very much, but I feel like if you know how to utilize the trading, you could really get ahead quickly in Xenoblade 1. Like, there are some items you can trade for that are very good.
This is becoming addictive.
I'm something of an expert.
They just don't force you to do it. It's one of those, like, if you play a second time, you may make the game a lot easier for yourself by utilizing this kind of thing. Xenoblade X has a system that actually lets you buy any material that can drop from an enemy, but the currency used is very rare. Oh. So that would be great for this right now. Like, I haven't used it all game. I'd probably have a lot of that currency stored up.
Aren't we intrepid?
I could just be like, okay, you know what? We're near the end of the game. We need muscle branches. Let's just go buy the muscle branches instead of spending time running around in circles looking for wooden spots that'll drop us muscle branches. If we can find a spot that has a chance to drop muscle branches and is close to a skip travel point, that'll be the best, because we can just
This is becoming
farm that
Something of an
spot.
expert.
None of these are dropping muscle branch. Do any of you guys know where muscle branches are? I want to speed this up so that we can get back to the story. I think that might be a wood spot over there. This probably isn't. Yeah, it's flowers.
Oh, I think we've been spotted.
Yeah, that's wood.
This is becoming
I'm
addictive.
something of an expert.
Come on. We got forestry 3 and everything. And none of these are dropping muscle branches. I thought muscle branches were up here, but maybe I was horribly wrong and we need to look. Well, I know that you generally find them near trees. It's more of an issue of, like, I know they're in Gormott. I know they're from tree nodes. I know generally where to find tree nodes. I don't know which part of Gormott is most likely to drop them. You know what I mean?
The suspense is killing
I
me.
don't need mining 3 for that one. Like, that's probably a fishing node. That's a little bit off the water. It might be like a bug node. That's fish, yeah. North of Lasham Cove. Okay. Well, let's try that. It could be that we're just in the wrong area.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
We just want to knock this out quickly so we can move on. If this one right here drops them, we can
Aren't
just
we interested?
keep teleporting back to Lasham Cove and walking over here. Yep, muscle branch. I saw one of them, maybe 2. So we'll just do this. Thank you again, Belle de Jour.
Good
Pleasant
work,
stroll.
everyone.
Saving us time.
Where shall we head to next?
Let me know if you want to rest.
I don't know how much time we need to get through the rest of the story once we get done with all these side
Something of an
quests.
expert.
I really do want to get this done tonight. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Even on familiar ground.
Sadly, Frontier Nav doesn't have Torna data, but their maps for the main games are amazing. That's cool.
Aren't we
I'm
intrepid?
something of an expert.
There's one. All right, let me see how many more we need. It's this one. 2 more. For example, star.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
We're not gonna have to deal with anything like this in Xenogears, I'm pretty sure.
Aren't we intrepid?
I don't know for
Something of
sure
an
because
expert.
I've never played Xenogears, but I just doubt that an older game would have this kind of thing. All right, we got all the muscle branches we need. Let's head back to Torna. Let's go ahead and do this one. So this is Outriders Forest Trail. I'm not sure where that is. Can make it this way, maybe? Frontier Nav. I'm guessing that's a website with a big map for you.
Suddenly, it all looks so different.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
Oh, it's like right outside the capital. You say for each Xeno game, do you mean just the Xenoblade games, or does it include Saga and Gears? I just asked because those are the games that we're about to get into. Just the Blade ones. That makes sense. I don't know that Saga and Gears have that kind of thing. I mean, most RPGs have item drops off of enemies, at least, but they really needed the heroes to come out and pick up like 4 pieces of litter. Sorry to Xenoblade X thing. That makes sense because Xenoblade X is just like so side quest heavy, right? Can I talk to y'all for a moment? What's on your mind, Jen? Don't you think it's strange? The forest may be close to the road, but even so, there shouldn't be this much trash lying around. Maybe some passerbys were attacked by monsters and had to dump their stuff. I don't think it's very likely. The gate guards would have noticed. But why would someone come all the way out here to get rid of this stuff? There may not have been a reason. Come again? What I mean is they simply threw it away for the sake of throwing it away. Sorry, I'm still not getting you here. He's saying that somebody's been pulling a prank. A prank? But who'd do something like that? We're going to need more clues if we want to assemble a picture of the perpetrator, it seems. Yeah. What in the... Guys, look! These bags of trash. How did we not notice them do that? There's more than before. I think it's clear now someone's doing this intentionally. First of all, let's go and pick up the rest of the litter. Some heroes we are. Someone brought all those bags of trash and we didn't notice. People just sneaking around like ninjas with litter. They're litter ninjas. It's a thing, guys. Look it up. Whew, finally, that should be the last of it. Oh, who's there? Friends did well to sniff us out. Frickin' Nopon, really? Are you the ones who've been littering the forest? That's right. And may Ruru say, very well done. It take a person of many wiles to disarm all traps of 4 Muskerpon. The 4 Muskerpon? Really? But now, we sorry to say that you met your match. Ruru 1000% certain that friends will fail. 4 Muskerpon, never heard of you. Prick up ears and listen well, friends. We only make time for one extended introduction. Ruru. Kacha Kacha. Yuku Yuku. Yoku Yoku. Komami. Though not of same blood, we share same goal. We sink or we swim in same boat as one whole. We brothers in arms, born under same star. To not hear of name is thing quite bizarre. Another rhyming. 4 Muskerpon. Snowponic 9 -5. Yoku Yoku and friends. Man, that's right. They can't decide on a name. You're all saying different things. We agreed yesterday we would go with Noponic 9 -5. But it flows so badly. Can I just track on -5 at the end? What problem with 4 Muskerpon? Meh. Why so many dumb names? It's clear Yoku Yoku and friends is superior choice. Excuse me, whatever your name is, can we talk for a second? Meh. What exactly are you strewing litter about everywhere? Because I think you should know that a sweet old lady asked us to clean it up for her so she can enjoy her walk. Could you please just stop this and go somewhere else? Granny Ofa's upset with us? Granny, you know her? We sorry. We'll try to behave in future. Alright, well I'm glad you understand. That was surprisingly easy. As if. You thought we'd pack up and leave? Think again. Muskerpon to me, we retreat now, but we'll be back soon. People always know what to do. Running away is also kind of victory. Hey, those little nippers. I think it's safe to let them go. We've already singled them out. We need only identify them one by one, then this matter will be resolved. So they ran towards the capital. Alright, then we'll ferret them out one at a time, like Hugo said. We better go and tell Offer about this. Ufa. Okay. Let's go take care of this. And then we still have someone else to track down, right? We got a couple quests to turn in town. This is gonna put us up to community level 4. One over here. Man, you found Ruru? Sorry, Brother Prawn. Please not let sacrifice of Ruru be in vain. Let's see what's going on here. You're trying to make yourself sound like you're the good guys. But crime's a crime, and you can't just pretend it's not. Littering is not cool on any level. Littering's not cool, guys. Not cool. Is one of them out in the water? No. He's above the water. He's in that tower.
Even on
Suddenly
familiar
playing
ground,
hide and
we
seek
must
with some
stay
Nopon.
vigilant.
Welcome, friends. How many? God, oh no! Game of Komemi is up. Well, it's admirable that you working so diligently. But first things first, you should really go and apologize to the old lady. All right, cool. You played dozens of hours but never finished.
Where shall we head to?
What stopped you from finishing? Just you got bored of all the side quests? Kacha kacha. I caught kacha kacha. Kacha kacha been found? It's okay. We will come quietly. Can boil kacha kacha in pot, roast on skewer, kacha kacha not complain. We'll never do anything like that. We just want you to apologize for what you did. You can do that, can't you? Did I figure out overdrive? Oh, you asking Belle de Jour? That sounds like is that a Xenoblade X thing? I'm guessing it's a Xenoblade X thing. Alright. I think actually we want to go up this tower. I was sitting here being like, overdrive? What's overdrive? If I missed a mechanic? I don't know overdrive. I didn't figure out overdrive. I don't know anything. I could totally see myself getting to an end of a Xenoblade game and still not having figured out some of the mechanics. Alright, Yoku. Was sure this place so secret friends not find a million years. This is where you were hiding. Now stop this nonsense and go apologize to the lady. What do we have here? Aha!
You're coming with me, treasure.
An aerial hunter. That's cool. Climb all the way up here to find aerial hunter. Hey, it's Magneth. Oh, dude, how you doing? I went into town to pick up some things, and who do I bump into? Yurith. Grabbed my shoulder in the street. I thought that was it for me, my cover blown, but he bought the whole woman disguise thing and let me go. Seems he still doesn't believe I'm dead, thinks I'm hiding away somewhere. I told him to forget about Magneth, but then he flipped his lid right there in public and told me to mind my business. Like a fool, I almost shouted back, I'm him, and it is my business, but then I didn't. That was the moment I realized that Magneth was well and truly gone. Looks like I'll have to come up with a new name. Excuse the tears, there must be something in my eye. Well, looks like he's devoted himself to being this secret woman thing instead of Macnath. Not sure why the disguise had to be changing genders, but I guess that helps make people not think it's Macnath. I don't know. Figured it'd be harder for him to pretend to be a girl for the rest of his life. Cool. Need to work on his disguise. Right now it's just a hood. I don't think I can get up there. Come on.
I'm getting some use out of these. I'm getting some use out of these.
Perhaps I'll have another.
Aha! We found green
You're
barrels.
coming with me, treasure.
Awesome.
The suspense is.
We
killing
finished the
me.
green barrel
The
quest, guys.
suspense is killing me.
How awesome is that? So many red pollen orbs. I love how you can just like climb around on the architecture and find your way to secret places like that. Oh, the Barney Stone Seeker girl. Wonder if she has any clues on more Barney Stones. We've only done like 2 of them. I'd kind of forgotten about them. At some point in the game, it's like you must have developed a 5 heart level in this one character that takes forever, and you're like, I've had my $60 piece out. Damn. Well, I hope that's not my experience when we get to it. Let's see how it goes, I guess. Goodness. So you whippersnappers were behind the littering, were you? That's such a lovely time talking to you all back when I ran the shop. See, guys, there was never any need for you to run away. She wasn't going to grow fangs and gobble you up or anything. Grow fangs? Eat Ruru up. Old woman, Ofa can do that? Kacha Kacha is not good to eat. It's full of additives and flavorings. Kome me too gummy anyways, would not be able to chew. I said she won't eat you. Now let's all calm down here for a second. I take it you had good reason to do what you did. You were probably only scattering litter on the days that Miss Ofa had her walk, weren't you? Wait, really? It's because we were feeling lonely. Kacha Kacha, please to shut mouth trap. Old lady always nice to us every time we visit shop, always had friendliest conversations. With so much fun and plenty of free time for Muskerpon, made point of visiting every day. But then all that changed. After Miss Ofa leaves stall, was always on her own by self. Always taking walks onto forest and looking up at sky, so Muskerpon had only one option. You wanted to give her some company. And you gave her trash. But you were too embarrassed to show it, so you hid and played pranks on her instead. No, that all wrong. We do it to be mean to her, make life difficult for her. Sure you did. Alright, now I understand everything. Oh, you silly billies. I appreciate the sentiment, but you're forgetting one very important thing. What? What we forget? I go on walks through the forest because I enjoy having a bit of peace and quiet. I wasn't at all lonely. Not lonely? Then Ruru will stop littering now. Whole plan was maybe a big mistake in first place. From now on, 4 Muskerpon aim to have new mission. We'll have to shake Brain Box, but we'll find special something only Muskerpon can do. And when that's done, no guarantees, but might even bother to drop by time to time and say hello. Is that so? I look forward to seeing you all again. Yay, Kacha Kacha, very glad. It's difficult for Brother Ruru to speak honest, but he not mean bad. Happy ending for all. 3 cheers for 4 Muskerpon. And shut traps, all of you. You've been through a lot for this old woman. Now I can enjoy my walks with a peaceful mind. Thank you sincerely. You're very welcome, ma'am. Now, boys, no more falling out, do you hear? Oh, here comes community level 4, guys. Are you required to get community level 5 to win?
This is awkward.
Like, I'm gonna try and do it anyways, but I'm just curious. If is 4 the last... I actually haven't hit any point where it's told me something was required. I'm guessing because I'm just getting it before I need it. Oh, we just opened up more quests. Of course we did. So 16 more for level 5 is only going to put us up to what, 64 out of the 88? So is there a level 6?
Aren't you glad you asked us?
Friends, would you like to hear fine performance of Rokoko? What happy thing you say. Dream of Rokoko is to be traveling minstrel playing singy song trade in towns and cities of all rest. Rokoko turned a little green from jealousy when bards Leo and Azarn come to town here. Wait, Rokoko have it. Rokoko perhaps able to team up with Leo and Azarn, probably good for a career to make such connections. But Rokoko's shy, like late blooming radish. Talk to new person, flushes under fur and heart of fluttery. Not when blowing flute though, Rokoko actually blossomed like hothouse flower under attention of everyone. Funny. So perhaps friends could act as middle pawn and speak to bards on behalf of Rokoko. Tell them about my passion of Rokoko of blowing a flute. Much thank you.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
What luck, a group of youngsters. I was just looking for someone to run an errand for me. I'm dying, you know. The doctor says the end is near. But don't be sad. At my age, death is a peaceful prospect. I've seen so many of my friends off already. Now it's my turn. That's all there is to it. All souls will be saved in the end. That's what the teachings of the Praetor say, and that's what I believe. But where was I? Ah, yes. My one regret is a promise I made to a friend that I haven't kept. I promised to make a vase. I don't have any materials for it. Would you know where to find them? Spiral mistletoe, 4 silverwing quartz, and 4 chunks of eternity loam. If you happen to find some in your travels, feel free sharing. Eternity loam, I seem to remember that you could harvest it in the Lofton Nature Preserve. These days it's very valuable, so I feel like maybe there isn't much of it left. Still, it might be worth a look. No need to go out of your way to get it all, but like I said, I'd be grateful for any help you can offer. I haven't heard of these items. Are they from an area we haven't been to yet?
Never turn a blind eye to people in need.
Oh, you just triggered the main quest? Looks as if we're almost ready to proceed with the evacuation. If it wasn't for all your support, we might never have been able to pull this off. Thank you, in the name of Torna. I don't know why you're thanking me. I'm a knight now, remember? And you know what else? I'm really starting to like this place. You get to see so many different walks of life here. It's a real melting pot. I've noticed that. So many intertwining lives all together in one place. I have felt the same about the cities of Moradane. There is much to like about their urban environs. You're making me want to pay a visit now. Then we can all go together. We'll finish off Malos and take Hugo back home personally. Oh yes, please. We will welcome you with open arms. The streets will be awash with cheer. I'd appreciate if we could skip any formal stuff. Hey, listen. Do you think we'll even stand a chance against Malos? Haven't a clue. His power seems so far off the charts I wouldn't even guess. He still has his limits, and besides, Adam's never been able to handle me as effectively as he can now. That's right, Master Adam's more than prepared to take that creep down now. And we'll be right there to watch it happen, won't we, Mick? We've come this far, may as well see it through. Those lads. You're not serious. Do you even know how dangerous it is to be even remotely near Malos? Just by tagging along with you, you're putting your lives on the line. Oh, and I suppose we've been perfectly safe up till now, well, haven't we? We know what we're getting into, okay? You don't know what you're talking about. Mithra, drop it. Come on, let's head back to the inn. I want to get a good night's sleep before our decisive battle. Very wise. I really have to talk this through with Mikhail and Milton. I've already explored around there? Oh, come on, I'm begging you. Just a small taste of your culinary masterpiece is all I'm asking. My dear Mr. Malton, can you keep on begging till the Arden come home? It's not going to change anything. Oh, come on, lass. I told you why I'm here. I came all the bleeding way from Moradane to partake in your food. Can't possibly go home without sampling Torna's most closely guarded secret. I'm even risking my neck being here for architect's sake. Go on, make an exception just this one time for me. I've mentioned numerous times, Mr. Malton. It simply can't be done. I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt, but what is exactly that's stopping you? Oh, Laura, Prince Adam. It's because my parents. I left them in Portland Village. Now they've passed on. I've been trying to get over the grief, but I can't. I'm barely keeping it together as it is. Oh, that's rough. My deepest condolences. Even so, you simply cannot continue to serve meals with such a subpar taste. Subpar it may be, but tell me, Mr. Malton, how is it in relation to Ardanian cuisine? All right, you win that one. Is Ardanian cuisine really that bad, Hugo? Well, it's an acquired taste. I would have to say I'm quite fond of our delicacies, but it seems that the public opinion differs. I can't really stomach it, I'm afraid. I take Jen's cooking over it any day. Obviously. Is it obvious? Is it? Look, I know it sounds selfish of me to insist, but how long are you going to keep this up, eh? These customers are coming to you, they know how good you are, but look at what you're serving them. Everyone has to deal with hardships, you more than others, but a good chef prides themselves in their food. Yes, but I've got it. I know this might be hard on you, ma'am, but I have a way to add a little zest to your cooking. Zest? By way of a cooking contest. Yes, give that man a medal. I'll happily front the reward money. I'm sure we can borrow the inn for an evening if we ask nicely. And it's to be an evening with Adam, is it? Well, let's not put that on the pamphlets. But moving on, Hugo and I could be the judges, and let's see. Sign me up too. I came here to sample food. This may turn out to be the perfect opportunity for me. Done. Is there anyone who would even want to participate in a food contest in times this dangerous? Absolutely. Jen, don't let his looks fool you. Jen here happens to be a very talented cook. Me? Oh no, Come on, Jen, help them out here. You'll be doing everyone a huge favor, and I really want to see you put your skills to the test. Very well then. That's our Jen. Next, we'll have to ask around the capital and see who else might be interested in taking part. Will you be joining Miss Sorrel? I suppose. I'm quite curious to see the extent of the Paragon of Torna's skills with a ladle and a spatula. This is getting rather exciting. Hey, hold up a sec. Yes, Mithra? Aren't we forgetting someone here? Oh, you must mean Aegeon. Yeah, you're right. Aegeon can make a mean fish pie. We'll have to see if we can get him on board and... Not him, me. You better watch out, Jen, because I'm going to sneak up and steal that victory from right out from under your nose. Hey, watch it. You'll be laughing on the other side of your face. I'm serious, and I'm bringing my A game. Now we have some real challengers. Why don't we return to the inn and talk this through? Fine by me. Oh, this is shaping up to be even better than I imagined. God, people have to eat Mithra's food.
Ugh, we're such saps.